All right, let me know if this is a wrap, right? So you open up your Steam, go to the store, starting to browse. You get down to your wish list. I mean, well, how many games are on my wish list? I've been a little bit since I looked. And let's see here. 101. There's no way I'm actually going to play 101 games. There's no way, right? Over time, I'm sure a lot of these games have either come down and gotten mixed reviews. Maybe I don't really plan on coming back to them. But they've started adding a lot more demos recently. So I thought to myself, why not work through some of the demos? And maybe you won't have to go through some of the ones I go through. Say you end up liking or not liking one of the ones that I end up going through here. Hopefully I can save you a little bit of time and effort here. So let's work through some of these and see which ones like and which one we don't. Let's trim some fat. So for the first demo, we tried out Master Healer Kale with the Useless Party, a pixel art game where you take on the role of the one true healer god Kale. Fight alongside your party of lovable idiots and sleeping tank? Honestly, this game had so much damn charm it had me smiling the whole time. Okay, this is kind of fun. As Kale, it's your job to keep the party alive. Your team's job is to not make that easy for you. As you heal your way through each of the dungeons, you gain experience, gold, and other items. Use what you find to increase your party's abilities to deal more damage and, more importantly, to stay alive. As you fail upwards, you will gain access to a lot of fun healing spells and combos. In the demo, I think you learned 3 different spells. I had more oopsie moments that I would have liked, but it did take me back to my rating days in WoW. I was not expecting that. This feels accurate to my WoW rating days. Overall, I would give this demo an 8 out of 10. Shorter than I would have liked, but honestly, that's just me being a hater because I can't play more. I can't wait for the full release planned for July of 2026. Number 2 on this list is a game I've been quietly optimistic for. It's a whimsical little game called Hawthorne. In this demo, well, not quite a demo yet. This is actually the proof of concept demo, which I don't think I've ever really played anything like this on Steam before. In this game, you play as either an otter, owl, or mouse as you try and build a community. Whoa. Everyone's trying to talk. The game is stunning to look at, in my opinion, and the concept is so charming and unique. It made me feel like I was in a storybook from when I was a kid. I love to see game devs taking a chance on something new and out of the box. With multiplayer support as well, I'll be looking forward to playing this one with my fiance. But rating this game was a bit trickier, since while honestly it's not really a demo, as a proof of concept, it does get a 10 out of 10. They nailed it. Once a more current build of the game is out, I would love to do a second pass on this one. Boy, oh boy. Number 3 on this list came out of nowhere for me. Has anyone else heard of Backdecks? This game looks beautiful and colorful. The demo may not have a lot to it, but man does it impress. Backdecks on paper checks a lot of the boxes I like when it comes to creature collector games. If it can deliver on all, or even some of these features, it might have a real powerhouse in the creature collector genre. Right from the start, the music hits you and the track already tells you the vibe of the game. Energetic and exciting. This game is heavily inspired by Brazil and Brazilian culture. And in fact, the whole team is Brazilian. That's exciting as hell to me. All the bagmen I've seen look so interesting and unique. Honestly, looking at the pre-order page, pricing does seem pretty fair. But I'm always hesitant to pre-order anything now. So I'm going to keep my eye on this one and come back to it in a few months. Alright, well, looks like this time we weren't able to get rid of anything. I was pretty happy with all 3 games that I played, honestly. Hawthorne, super excited for that one. Backdecks is going to be fantastic, I think. I think that game is going to be amazing. I'm very excited for that one. And Kale, Master Healer Kale, that game, such a blast. I would recommend any of these. Let me know if you guys tried any of these demos before. If you have, let me know. And if you want me to try anything as well, let me know in the comment section. I'm down to try most stuff, so we'll see what we can give a go. But hey, thanks for watching. This is my first time ever trying any kind of like scripted content, like with a list or anything like that. If you can, leave me something like some kind of constructive criticism. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm really open to some stuff. But hey, thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye.